Again, we turned away, as an accurate estimate, some 50 voters when we had no operating machines and no printer paper and no paper ballots. In our best estimates, only about 20 of those citizens came back to vote. Some of those turned away voters had been turned away in the morning when the voting machines were inoperable because they had to go to work. Then they heard from other members of the community that the voting machines were working, only to find when they came back that they couldn't use them when they showed up a second time because we were out of copier paper. Again, Luzerne County cannot in good faith certify this election. Printer paper has never been an issue at this polling place in the past 3 election cycles. There have been other issues, but not the amount of printer paper. We average a very consistent voter turnout of some 400 voters through that polling place, Larksville Ward 2. This equates to about 2 packages of printer paper, 500 sheets at our polling place at a cost of about $60 at Staples in Wilkes-Barre. Based on the above factual statements, there is no excuse for what went on that day. Screwing up one polling place is not acceptable, but it can happen. Someone still needs to be held accountable. Screwing up 4 or 5 polling places is not a mistake. It's an atrocity to the residents of this county, and someone needs to be fired. Screwing it up, as I understand it, the vast majority of polling places in Luzerne County rises to the level of criminality, and multiple people need to be held accountable. Again, there needs to be a competent investigation into what transpired on election day in this county, and it needs to be conducted by agencies outside of this county. Again, you can only start to rebuild the trust in voting of the residents of Luzerne County that you destroyed by having a competent investigation conducted by a competent outside state or federal agency into what went wrong on election day, November 2022.